Is foreclosure looming? Are you behind in your payments or think you may be behind shortly? Is your wife screaming at the top of her lungs? Are you shaking your fist at her, the kids, or the bank? Well, the banks are finally, after 2 years, figuring out that they're better off working with you on redoing your mortgage through a loan modification than going through foreclosure. Benefit number one, you get to keep your home. The foreclosure stops. The phone calls from the bank saying, "Where's my mortgage payment? Where's my mortgage payment?" Stop. Your mortgage payments are reduced. Your interest rate is reduced and or fixed. The stress relief of not having to scream or shake your fist at it doesn't matter who is relieved. The kids don't have to get out of school and go somewhere else. You don't have to tell your neighbors why you're leaving. Benefit number 5, many times past due payments, if you're delinquent, are forgiven. We just had a case where the law firm that represented one homeowner was able to get 11 payments forgiven, and the interest and the penalties totaled over $70,000, completely forgiven. Where does this work? Anywhere in America. Who does the work? The law firms. We've associated ourselves with 9 law firms that will represent you to your lender so you can deal in confidence. We also want you to know, in case you haven't figured it out, that little banks and big banks all deal quicker and better and more leniently with a law firm than they do with me or you, probably. They get right to the department head. They get to the decision maker. They know, because they deal with the same banks again and again, what's acceptable. The best part of this is there's a money-back guarantee. Let me explain. You have to qualify to be represented by one of the law firms. And by the way, qualification process is free. Once you're qualified, of course there's a fee. Attorneys don't work for free. But if they are unable to negotiate a loan redoing, a loan modification that is agreeable and affordable for you, you get your money back. Money back guarantee. So the bottom line is, what we've got is an opportunity, if you're delinquent or even if you are thinking you're going to become delinquent, to get your loan redone. There's never been a better time in history where the banks are actually modifying existing loans. 3 years ago, this was unheard of. Unheard of. What it can do for you as far as stress relief, I don't know. Only you know that. What I do know very clearly is what you need to do next. And that is simply go to needamortgage.com, like you see on the screen with dashes between the words. Check it out, learn more, see if it makes sense for you to see whether or not you qualify to be accepted by one of the law firms. I want to thank you for your time. The last slide's going to give you another alternate way to get a hold of us. I pray that this is something that makes sense for you, and I pray that God richly blesses you and your family today. Choices, needamortgage.com, call me on my cell phone, or go to Loan Mods or Us, whatever you prefer, but do it now. There is no advantage to waiting. Finding out if you're qualified is absolutely free.